the halfway mark of the building of the new LeisureLink facility, of which the City of Greater Geelong has contributed around $30 million, and the Victorian Government has also contributed significant amounts of money to put it in the area of around $35 million, including the legacy pool, as we refer to it. Joining us is the member of the Legislative Assembly, the Parliamentary Secretary and the local member for South Barwon. Go to Might and Power. Michael Crutchfield. How are you, Michael?
I'm very well. Good evening to you and your listeners.
You tried hard to keep
viewers,
a straight...
I should say. Viewers, not listeners.
You tried hard to keep a straight face, Danny. South Barwon Football Club's one of your many loves.
It is. I'm still number one ticket holder there with the very active Holtzy there as president. We're travelling quite well, and in fact, you will have known we should have been in Newtown by the time this goes to air.
and that will mean South Barwon will be sitting on the top of the ladder 8-0 after 8 rounds unbeaten. More particularly, Michael, we're under the roof of what is just going to be a magnificent facility, and you're a man who's a fitness, the big broad shoulders. You've seen many a swimming pool, and you enjoy your time in the pool. And
I do.
No doubt we'll be looking forward to February of next year when this is being open.
Yes, you certainly will. I am a swimmer, even more so in recent days, years as I get older. So I have been swimming a heck of a lot, and I've got a season's pass for my swimming passes for Cardinia and the other council pools. So I'm a user of LeisureLink, and it's very tired, but certainly the facility we've got here, I want to publicly congratulate the City of Greater Geelong with their vision in terms of rec facilities here in South Barwon. It's a growing area. You can see with a new suburb out here at Armstrong Creek, Warm Ponds, Wandana Heights is all a growing area, young area, and these recreational facilities are much needed, I know, much anticipated.
Now, we referred to it as the legacy pool. People may think that that's to do with the legacy organisation, but it's a gift, basically, from the Victorian Government.
It is a gift from the Victorian Government after the World Swimming Championships that were held in Melbourne. And this is the pool that the World Championships was held in, and it was we managed to purloin it for the City of Greater Geelong, and more parochially, for this facility here in South Barwon. So we will all be swimming with the legacy of the World Championships and the people who've won gold medals. But it's a wonderful facility that can be used as a 50, as I think the Mayor's just mentioned. It can also be used as 225. So I certainly look forward to swimming a few laps in it.
Michael, it's been a long time coming, I suppose. As you mentioned, the old LeisureLink facility, which still continues to operate, has aged. I've lived in Belmont now for nearly 40 years. That's been the facility we've been able to use, but by gee, I'm looking forward to this great expanse of a variety of different activities, and one that's going to cross across all sections of the community at different times through the course of the day and the evening.
That's right. Whether you're old, whether you're young, whether you're able-bodied, whether you're not, this is a facility for everyone. And it's a facility, I think, that is just a standout location. You and I, Graham, are looking straight across here at the Warm Ponds Shopping Centre, which is expanded. It's got the cinemas, it's got the baseball facilities, a skate park, and I know Council are working on a vision for what other community facilities will be here in the future, and I'm certainly keen to continue working with the City of Greater Geelong about what other community facilities will be on this site.
Well, one of those, the Mayor has indicated, is a potential, and we underline the word potential as a feasibility, which would be great, would be a new library.
Absolutely. No, I agree, and I've had those conversations with the City of Greater Geelong. I know that's where we would like to head, and certainly as a state government, that's where I would like to spend some of the state's money in terms of improving the library facilities. The City ought to be congratulated with the improvements to the Belmont Library, but again, this is a growth area. And the only library out this neck of the woods is a very small one at Grovedale. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going in the medium term.
Another important avenue that is certainly out this side of the city is the ending, I think it's stage 3 of the Ring Road, which has just been recently announced is 6 months ahead of schedule. Have we got an opening date for it yet?
We have, Graham, and as this goes there, this Sunday it is open. We've got a family fun day, 10 a.m. this Sunday, that's June the 14th. We will be opening stage 3, and it's certainly not the final stage, as people, when they come and have a walk or a jog on the road on Sunday, will see they've already started the section 4A, which will eventually swing round to which you'll see to Winchelsea, duplicated road through to Winchelsea. So come and have a look at it. There's a free sausage sizzle, there's face paintings, there's some historic Ford vehicles that'll be there. So it'll be just a fun day where people can celebrate this massive infrastructure build, which is the biggest road building in our history, and certainly something that Geelong people have been extremely patient and persistent over. Some 30 or 40 years it's been on the Melways, and I'm very pleased to be there this Sunday to open it.
And rightfully so, you should be proud, Michael, and in conjunction with the Victorian Government. As you say, it's been a dream for over 3 decades, and to think that we can travel now from the other side, the northern side of Geelong, all the way through potentially to the total southern side of Geelong, missing 29 sets of traffic lights, and go through some magnificent scenery. The way it's been built and developed is an absolute credit to the people who've been involved.
Well, I've just been on it yesterday, and it is fantastic. It is a picture, especially with a small bit of rain we've had. The grass is starting to shoot, so it looks fantastic. It'll be absolutely a pleasure to drive from Torquay, Surf Coast, Grovedale, Warm Ponds to Melbourne without going through any sets of traffic lights. And I can certainly assure the people that are here that isn't the end of it. This is certainly the significant portion of the road build, the first 3 stages, but we've got stage 4 to go, and I certainly look forward to that opening at some stage next year.
It's like the old pint of milk, Michael. Listen, we've put all the milk in, and now all we're going to do is put the cream on top.
That's right. That's right. And people are still always after the cream. What's next? And that's why I want to emphasise there is something coming up next.
More to come, and we'll keep you posted on News Geelong. Parliamentary Secretary must keep you busy. Did you think it was as big as the job as when you first took it on, Michael?
I had an inkling, but it is difficult. I've got to sort of convince my ministers, which I have been. They've been very good to me, that my priority is obviously my seat. It's a marginal seat. It's one I have to work hard to keep. It's one I worked hard to get. So I've got to continue to deliver on the things that we've just talked about today. So it's a bit of a balancing act. I don't get too many votes in Shepparton and Raleigh.
And of course, locally, viewers, he is known as the unofficial mayor of Horseshoe Bend Road, which is another area of growth as far as urban development's concerned. Horseshoe Bend Road is a road that runs the same way as Torquay Road down to the southern side of Torquay. So it's another great area.
It is, and it encompasses the Armstrong Creek, which is the new suburb, some 50,000 odd people out there in Armstrong Creek, and I think that is a section that Council looking at developing first. So it is going to be part of that development here in Armstrong Creek. And the other section of Horseshoe Bend Road is also the one that the Surf Coast Shire are developing with some mainly residential, but we're certainly looking at other community facilities at the Torquay end of Horseshoe Bend Road. And in between we've got some wonderful green fields there that hopefully stay there for a while longer.
We also hope so, because the rain that we've been having recently in Geelong has certainly helped green up the pastures. And don't forget, if you're a person who lives in the city of South Barwon, or it's not the city of South Barwon, in the South Barwon electorate, and you want to call in and ask a question of your local member, Michael Crutchfield in High Street in Belmont. His offices are always open, always willing to talk to the people.
Yep.
And that's been one of your great strengths, Michael. Congratulations on what you've achieved so far. All the very best for the future. And don't forget, our new leisure link down here at the City of Greater Geelong. We're at the halfway mark as we go to a break on News Geelong.